Oh man. Oh man. Oh, how they putting out guns? Okay, now I see. Damn! I'm about to die. I'm about to die. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I wonder if I get all my. Oh, man. All right, here we go. Round two. Round two. Round two. Round two. Round two. Right, got all my health. Let's get it. All right, so you're the one with the gun. So we're gonna knock you out first. Who the hell just got shot? Oh, so it's more with guns. Oh, yeah, it's multiple guns. Put the guns down, man. Put the guns down. Stop the violence. Little mini boys. You got a knife in your hand, so let's get you. Yo, wait your turn. Die again. Damn, he just cut super early. Man, he cutting everybody. Alright, see, this is why you always gotta. Damn, toughness like that don't really do nothing for me. This is why you always gotta have your healthies. Whoa, calm down, my brother. I never get the point of this. Of this move. He gotta charge up. He gotta get something to drink first. So you can. Oh, that was supposed to be a death. There we go. KO.
Let's not jinx it, man.
You guys came looking for Kuwana, right?
We were just told to catch him. Not sure what comes after that.
You sure the plan wasn't to kill him?
I said I don't know.
Who gave the order here? Soma?
It was Akusa-san. Probably on Soma-san's orders, though.
Hey,
Hey, how come Ijincho has so many creepy masks?
I was just gonna ask you.
More masked
Kuwana's
people?
not here.
Huh?
That intel was fake. We were the ones who put it out.
You live here? Then you must be Komicho.
Normally, it's us hiring the handyman. But this time, it was Kuwana asking the favor.
Huh? To put out false information?
Yes. He said he wanted to see what kind of enemy he was dealing with, and how they'd respond to an eyewitness report. Seeing as how easy police info made its way to these thugs, I'd say he was wise to use caution. Were he any closer, he would have been ensnared by now.
So Kawana's nearby, watching everything unfold as we speak? He's really in Ijincho then?
We'll have to clear the room to discuss.
Hey! Why are you looking at me?
Sorry.
As you said, Kawana's returned to Ijincho. There are benefits to being here that only he can exploit.
Where's he hiding out?
Under the protection of Tesso from the Yokohama Ryomon. But you're cleared to see him. We already took care of that.
Kawana actually said he'd meet us?
Come on. There's a way through the cops don't know. You can get out to the city from there.
That'd be helpful, thanks.
Guess you're not so bad after all.
Bear in mind, you may not leave alive if you come back. You were never welcome here.
And never mind. So, where do we find Kawana-san?
I'm sure the Liumang will lead us to him. Just so happens I've got a brother there named Tesso.
Oh, what?
Now let's get there before
Yeah,
Kawana
I'm big
changes his mind.
Liumang. You heard? They jumped me in not too long ago. Oh yeah, I forgot you can't use your board when you're with somebody else. When you have a partner. How far is this place? It's been a lot of fights lately. I need to make sure I got my health up. Damn, that's it.
Starving. It's pretty tasty. Thanks.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate you. I'll go out this way.
For real?
No, I don't feel like fighting. I'm trying to get somewhere right now. Oh, which way I go? Which way I go? Oh, come on! Oh my God! I just got some help.
Waste.
Man, I need to get a hobby. Like,
So, you're Yagami Yaniki? Tesso-san told me to let you in.
Yagami Aniki?
Will you be coming inside?
oh no, we prepped up.
Sure, let me pass.
This way, please.
That's right. Big Liamon. Let's get it. Kawana, you've been giving me a lot of trouble looking for you.
Bro, hey man. Welcome back.
This man went from trying to kill me
Tesso
with
Aniki?
Wolverine claws
Do I
to
have to
calling
call
me
you
bro.
that?
Take a seat. And you too, buddy.
This'll be fun.
Which of your names should we be using for you now? Kawana? Or do you prefer Kitakata-sensei?
Kitakata's a name that's been all but murdered by society. In Ijincho, I'm just a merry old handyman Kawana-san.
If you ask the cops, you're the murder suspect, Kitakata. After killing Sawa-sensei, you fled the scene. At least, that's the story the police top brass are passing down through the ranks. Now, why would they say something like that about you?
Calm down, Yagami. How come you never relax?
So Kawana hired you guys from the start. And you pretended to not know each other in front of me? If that's the case, you really went all out for me.
Didn't I tell you? The Liu Meng accepts anonymous requests, too. Tesso didn't know I was the one who hired him. I suppose there's no point in hiding that now.
That's just how it is. Nothing to get mad over, bro.
You really aren't hiding anything? Did you tell him all you've done?
He's a former high school teacher who's going around killing bullies. Can't be much more to hide than that. Need any more convincing?
Honestly, I'm at a loss. I worked my ass off to get where you are.
And I'm still trying to untangle the mess you've made of it. You've got my student helpers by the throats. So I'm really backed into a corner here.
You mean the graduates from Kurokawa Academy? Like Mamiya-san?
Very good, Sugiura-kun. So how about it? No reason for us to doubt each other's intentions, right? All the secrets are out in the open now.
Fine. Then I'm gonna light up.
You were just over at Komijul, weren't you? RK was looking for me there. The police even lent them a hand.
Yeah.
Well, now I'm even more confused. I give up. Who in the world could be after me? Who has influence over both RK and the police?
Care to venture a guess?
They'd be the uneducated guesses of a handyman. You got any bright ideas yourself, Master Detective?
I haven't confirmed it for sure yet, but I have a pretty good theory for you.
Oh? Who?
Oh my god. Who are the people going after Kuwana? What was it? The public security, right? Reko, Kusamoto, Red Knight, it was
The Public Security Division. That's what a detective from Kanagawa PD said. According to them, you're the prime suspect in Sawa-sensei's murder. That's why Kanagawa PD was told to lay off RK. Any trace of RK in the footage near Sawa-sensei's place is gone. Likely public security's work. And with that kind of backing, it's understandable why RK is so confident.
Yo, hold up again. Why is public security?
It's still crazy that he's been trying to kill me with them Wolverine clauses. Now he's calling me bro. And he just sitting next to me like nothing never happened. Nothing never happened. We're cool now. Hey, get the fuck out of here. What is public security after? They're protecting the prosecution. They're trying to preserve RK. I can even see this when they're working with somebody. It's probably this one.
Public security is probably working for Reiko Kusamoto, Vice Minister of the Ministry of Health.
What?
Kawana, you had your students kidnap Shinya Kawai, right? 5 years ago in Kamurocho? Kawai bullied Reiko Kusamoto's son, Mitsuru-kun. That painted a target on his back for you. But before you took Kawai out, you approached Reiko Kusamoto with your revenge offer, didn't you? Ahara told us that. Before taking revenge on a bully, you'd approach the family about it first. Did you make the same offer to Reiko Kusamoto?
What if I did?
She's the Vice Minister of the Ministry of Health. She's pretty popular. She's even cleaning up her predecessor's mess. If it were to surface that she agreed to a revenge killing, they'd have yet another massive scandal on their hands. And if you get to go down in cuffs instead of a body bag, that detail may just come out. Before that can happen, Reiko Kusamoto plans to
have me silenced and use public security to do it.
Exactly. Except public security can't just go after you, so they subcontracted RK to do the dirty work. That would explain why public security is trying to cover for RK.
I see. Well, the logic starts off soundly enough.
Something wrong with it?
Unfortunately, yes. Something does stick out.
And what's that?
I did, in fact, approach Kusamoto-san 5 years ago about taking revenge on Shinya Kawai. And just as you said, I used Mamiya-kun and the others to kidnap Kawai.
And?
From that point on, Kusamoto-san knew I was directing Mamiya-kun and the others. She'd seen their faces, knew their identities, everything. So, if Kusamoto-san wanted to go after me, Mamiya-kun and the others would be first on the list. But the fact is, public security hasn't laid a finger on them, even now. Which means Kusumoto-san isn't the one giving them orders.
Sure, that makes some sense.
Hey, so sorry if this is off topic, but what was Kusumoto-san doing when Shinya Kawai was killed 5 years back?
She was standing right there with me. Afterwards, she took 3 days of PTO, and that was a first for her.
Why?
Shinya Kawai died at the hands of Kusumoto-san. She drove the knife into his chest personally. She took it slow, making sure he suffered the whole time. Just like Akihiro Ehara, she avenged her son with her own 2 hands. I admire her.
She killed Kawai herself?
Afterward, she told me she'd never wash the smell of his blood off her hands.
Damn, man.
I was the only one who knew that, by the way. The others have no idea. On that day, 5 years ago, I sent them straight home after they brought me Kawai. And I was the only one with Kusumoto-san when she killed him.
This sounds way too crazy to be real.
Even so, the fact is, Kusumoto-san hasn't betrayed me. Besides, I doubt the Vice Minister is powerful enough to order public security around.
Then who is giving them their orders?
Well, I'd say your theory's on the right track. I'm sure public security contracted RK. It lines up with what's happened so far. I imagine they're so persistent because they know I can be used against Kusumoto-san.
Either way, whoever's pulling the strings is someone who'll benefit from your capture. So if it isn't Reiko Kusumoto, maybe it's one of her enemies?
An enemy?
Yeah, like someone within the Ministry of Health. Or maybe even some kind of political rival. Nothing would be more valuable to them than dirt on Kusumoto, right? They're probably trying to take her down. Or they could threaten and manipulate her as they see fit. Is that why public security's been taking action? If they wanted to take her down, they could have had the police investigate it fair and square.
Right. Kusumoto-san can walk away from the Ministry of Health plus she has the public's support. All just more reason.
I read some article about how she'll get up in his face every time he signs an order. Dumbass loses so many arguments, he practically works for her now.
So the Prime Minister is trying to find some dirt on Reiko Kusumoto?
He's just an example. Weren't you listening when we said Kusumoto-san has lots of enemies in her position?
Hey, don't be a dick.
So whoever's behind this may have been looking for a weakness in Kusumoto-san for a while. They must have got their start after realizing Ehara's case was really about getting revenge on a bully. That puts Ehara and Reiko Kusumoto in the same boat, being that their only sons were bullying victims. And if they discovered that Kawai also vanished 5 years ago...
Regardless, that wouldn't account for the rest of the incidents where a bully ended up dead. You'd know. You're the one going up and down the whole country killing them off, aren't you? Kawai makes number 7.
7? Damn, man.
It wouldn't take much to connect the dots. It'd lead straight to her. Reiko Kusumoto. Then they'd know that she was among the victims who got her revenge.
Yeah. And then, to Ehara's case. The link between him and Kusumoto is clear as day now if you know what you're looking for. That link... Sawa-sensei. Took me a while, but I connected the 2 cases together myself. It was RK. She never should have even been on their radar. In fact, they traced your name from her. Sawa-sensei knew. She suspected you were involved with the Mikoshiba murder in one way or another, right? You don't care. You see your killing spree on these former bullies like you're doing the country a service. In your eyes, this is vengeance. Actually, no. You'd call it justice, wouldn't you? Except... Sawa-sensei wouldn't have died if it was.
That was never my intent. She shouldn't have died.
No. You don't get to just brush her off like that. Like an afterthought. You had to have known you'd go down for this eventually. And you're fine if all your old students like you and Mamiya go down with you. By then, why would you look back at your trail of blood? Why would you clean up all your carnage? It's not your problem, right? You move forward with one purpose. Send as many bullies to hell as you can. Beyond that, you don't give a shit what happens. Sawa-sensei died in tears. You didn't see what I saw. The fear she must have felt was still frozen on her face. You, Ihara, Reiko Kusamoto, you're all murderers. And so far, all of you have gotten away with it. So why did Yoko Sawa end up having to pay the price? Tell me, will you even be able to look her in the eye when you die?
I doubt it. That's gonna follow me well into the afterlife. So what now, then? March to the cops and turn myself in?
You should. If you don't do exactly that, no one will know why she had to die. And that'll be the end of her story. Everyone will keep on dancing around her death, even though she was completely innocent. Just like the cops are doing.
Afraid I can't do that. If I turn myself in now, there's only one thing that happens. Public security takes me out. And worse, Reiko Kusamoto would be compromised. And that, I will never allow to happen. Of all the people involved in this, she deserves to walk free. Her revenge was justified.
You think so?
All she did was scrape off the scum of the earth that pushed her only son into an attempted suicide. She didn't sit around crying about a legal miscarriage. She took justice into her own hands. No one has any right to indict her for that. So don't go there. Nobody lays a finger on her.
Hey, skinny ginger kid. Looks like this is gonna turn into a little more than a chat.
Good thinking.
Doing another round, round 2 in it.
Kill me too? Anyone who interferes with your justice, we all get added to your body count, don't we?
The punishment fits the crime. You're just blind. If you can't see that, then you can go to hell. Stay out of my way.
I'm telling you, I'm a Leomon. Like this is you can't deny it. You see what they did. Even Sugiura is not gonna he even said I'm not gonna jump in the fight. Like they said, yo, they gotta shoot the fair one. That's it. They gotta shoot the 30. That's it. Like no chill out, no just shoot the 30, get it over with. Like damn. Oh my god, look at his health. What the hell?
Bring it up.
Oh my god, I forgot Quan is really fast. Hold up, I ain't done. I got another one. Oh, bitch! I'm about to die. He breaking all the chairs. You know I can use this shit. This shit took a mad help. Motherfucker. Is that nunchucks? Come on now. Come on now. Ah, how they gonna do that to me? Come here. Gonna break all the furniture up in here. You got a lot of health. I just need to tone it down a little bit. Tone it down. It ain't done yet. We ain't done yet. Oh, don't try and block. You can't block it. I don't know why you trying to block for. Come on. Come on. Go ahead. You should have never tried to fight me up in here. You should have never tried to fight me up in here. You should have said, let's take this upstairs or something. There's a lot of items to my disposal, and I got a lot of X guys. Here we go. Your health looking doable now. It's looking manageable. Oh. I still got one more. I still got one more. Motherfucker. Oh.
Bring it up.
Motherfucker. Damn. Damn. Hey, my God. Back up. Back up. Back up. Back up.
Bring it up.
Hold up, hold up. You thought I was dying. Come here, come here. 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 Ah, damn. Alright, good. He didn't break it. Can I pick her back up? Come here. 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 I ain't done. I ain't done. Come here. Come here. Fucker. Woo! Let's get it. One take. Just one take. Yo, they scrapping for real. Yo, they scrapping. Okay. Them boys is boxing. Damn.
How long has this been going now?
I lost track.
Call it?
Nah. They're gonna tire out eventually. Beating the shit out of each other is the way some people communicate.
I can see that.
Them boys was, hey, them boys is, damn.
There we go. Now let's stop them.
Yeah, it's about that time.
Haven't you had enough yet?
What? You think it's time to give it a rest?
Hell no. Stay out of our way.
Them boys are scrapping though.
You got lucky I stopped when I did, you know. I had a move lined up with your name on it.
You're the one who got lucky as far as I'm concerned. I was about to kick your ass.
What a fucking mess, guys. Hey, both of you, eat. Your food's getting cold.
One of our higher-ups cooked this himself. It'll look good if there's any left.
Not a problem. This stuff's great.
Delicious! Man, this is the good stuff.
So that means Reiko Kusamoto could be being targeted by public security.
Right. It's possible part of the police wants to catch me as leverage against Kusamoto-san on public security orders. But that's only if public security really is behind this. You're the one who said you got that info from a cop.
Well, someone up top's been putting pressure on the investigation. That much is clear. But no matter how you slice it, the fact that you're enemy number one while RK roams free is absurd. Unfortunately, all I got out of that cop was that public security itself is who we're...
Public security is Japan's top intelligence agency. If they're after you, there's no escape.
Agreed.
And I guess now's a good time to make a suggestion.
Huh?
Tell me, who benefits the most from you two fighting? Huh? That'd be public security. The more you drag each other down, the easier they'll be able to get the jump on you. By the time you notice, it's too late. They got you. And that's exactly what they'd want, right? But what if you two work together? You watch each other's backs and act before RK and public security do. You might even be able to find out who's pulling the strings.
Huh. Yeah. For two enemies to join forces, there needs to be an even greater threat to fight.
The enemy of my enemy
Sure.
is my friend.
I'm on board with that.
Fine, but this is only temporary. Once we finish with public security, I'm gonna make sure you answer for what you've done.
Okay. Then where do we start? Should we just storm public security at this point?
No. First, we need to confirm public security is really the enemy we're after.
Right. We'll make our move after that.
We have the element of surprise. They have no idea we're working together.
Then we'll use it to our advantage and outsmart them.
Aw, look at the boys playing nice.
If public security's trying to find some leverage against Kusumoto-san, they'll likely be listening in on her. They're the experts in wiretapping and espionage, after all. We just need a quick confirmation.
How?
We'll just give her a call.
Right here?
Yes. That way, her enemy will trace the call and pinpoint our location. And public security is the only one in Japan who can pull that off, so we'll know right away if it's them.
Good thinking.
Yeah. Wait, hold up! You saying if you call up Reiko Kusumoto, then the bad guys will start pouring in? Can we maybe not do that here?
Actually, that might just work in our favor.
Huh? Bro, why are you talking crazy?
Yagami-san, you sure about getting on bro terms without Kaito-san? Wouldn't that bum him out?
Whoa. This is amazing. What is this?
Good shit, huh? You've got good taste, bro. I knew you of all people would notice the difference.
Kuwana, when was the last time you spoke to Reiko Kusumoto?
5 years ago, on the night she killed Kawai. We arranged it, so we'd never contact each other after that.
This is just a lot of shit
So you
going
have her
on.
number then?
If it hasn't changed.
What is it then? I have an idea.
What?
We're gonna set a trap to find out if we really are up. They trace the call and they send people for us. Then we know for sure it's them. That's why we're gonna call Reiko Kusumoto using a location
How does
doesn't-
that work?
We'll use 2 phones that can't be traced back to us, and we'll relay your voice. Obviously, you won't be wherever we do this from. Best to do this someplace with no one around. Once we see who they send in,
Wait.
Don't worry, I got it. You'll catch up, Sugiura-kun.
first we need to know our enemy. I'll have Tsukumo prep us.
Which means a truce for the time being?
Only while you're here. Gotta keep things civil for my brother.
Man, Zhao-san's cooking makes even the suckiest situations not suck.
Cheers to that. Hey, so Tsukumo-kun's already got the phones ready. They're burners that can...
2 of them, right?
Just like you asked for.
Nicely done, Yokohama 99.
Alright.
Yeah, let's go.
Alright, man. Yo, that's the end of the video. As you can see, there's a lot of stuff going on. This is crazy. I just love the story more and more. It really picks up. The story's just crazy. It's really crazy. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, man. You know, subscribe, hit that like button. You know, comment. I like to hear what y'all thinking too, and subscribe, man. You know, to see more videos, see more of Lord's Judgment and other games I'm playing, and to have a good laugh and good time. You know, so hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next video, man.